Well, good morning everybody. It's Hot Tip Friday. Hot Tip Friday is don't go to work, walk your dog. Walk your dog in a nice forest full of bluebells and then go and ride your bike. How about that for a tip? I'll take that one any day. Anyway, no, it's about the key. Hot Tip Friday is all about the new BMW key. This key that's so big it won't fit in your pocket this year. Keep watching. Hi guys, hi girls. Yes, girls ride bikes. Right, it's Hot Tip Friday. Hot Tip Friday is controversial. This baby, the BMW Wonder Key. Recognize it? Everyone's complaining it's not working. Well, it isn't working as you think it should. So my key, I complained, wasn't working. Went into the dealer, came back. Yes, it's working, nothing wrong with it. Got it home. No, it's not working. What's wrong with you? Okay, so after that, they do a bit of digging and they find out that the key's got a new security device on it. So what the key does now is it doesn't constantly emit an electronic signal. It goes to sleep. So it's not a keyless key, it's a theftless key. Yes, theftless. Obviously, everyone's aware in the UK we've got issues with Range Rovers that can't be insured in London because of their keys, because people are scanning their keys from their front doors and stealing their Range Rover. BMW are ahead of the game. They've changed the key so it goes to sleep. It doesn't constantly emit an electronic signal for said scumbag to come to your door with an aerial, scan your key and nick your bike. So that's the problem. Everyone's expecting the key to work as it did before, and it doesn't. So what you've got to do now is get the key out of your pocket, press the button, wake the key up, and then start the bike and put the key away. That way, when it's just inside your door at your house or in your pocket and you're in a queue and you've just left your bike, no idiot can come along, scan you, retrieve the code from your key that your key is constantly emitting, like all keys for the last 10 years, and steal your bike after they kick the ignition lock off. So there you go, Hot Tip Friday. It's not a bad key, it's just been redesigned but no one's told us. I think this is probably lack of information directed at the salesman and wasn't passed on to the consumer. A very clever sensor in it. It's called a piezo sensor. It works on gyroscopic force. It's not like the old sensor where it worked on a pendulum, almost like a rheostat on it. It works on gyroscopic force, a bit like my super clever lawnmower here that's decided that it doesn't like the angle it's at and it won't work, which is great. So come on Mark, move. So it's got this tiny sensor in it, and basically what it does is it times out. The sensor's got tiny little crystals in it and it detects the most minutest movement. So if the key's in your pocket, don't bother getting out. If you press the button on the bike and it doesn't start, shake your pocket. That will activate the crystals, will send a small amount of voltage to a chip to say, hello, I'm awake, and the bike will start. We discovered this yesterday. Richard discovered it yesterday, which we're going to demonstrate now by leaving the key on the seat for 5 minutes and watching the key time out. He had me going backwards and forwards to the workshop yesterday in the evening to confirm this, and he's actually right. Bang on again, Richard, head of reading the manual. But this isn't in the manual, by the way. This is not in the manual. So it's just information gathered by research by Richard, and frustration by me. So have a look at the little video. You'll understand it a bit more when you see how we're going to explain it next. It literally is the most minutest movement. So what I do is I'm really lax with my security. I've got a container, I've got a smoke cloak in there, I've got an alarm in there, and if anybody breaks in there, I'll be shooting out of the bedroom window in no time. So I keep my key inside my cubby hole with my bike locked in the container. not a problem for me. So what I do is I come back to the bike and I go to start it with the key in the cubby hole. It won't start. Why? Key's gone to sleep. So what I do is get the key out in frustration and then it starts. So I think there's something wrong with the key. Well, there isn't. All you have to do, literally, and I'll prove it in a second, shake the bike. It sounds stupid. Shake the bike and it will come alive. So if it's in your pocket, shake your pocket and it will come alive. And it's really good. It's, as I explained earlier, it's to stop said scumbag coming to your door with an aerial and scanning your key, or even watching you in the street, lock your bike up, walk past you, scan you, and bingo. Siri, call gate 2. What have we here?
Calling gate 2.
I hear a bike. Sounds like a 1200. Or is it 1250? Is it Richard? No, Richard's on a 1300. Oh, cheeky customer. Right guys, signing off. Christ almighty, a bike and a bike. What's going on? If you come on that, you can go home. One proper bike and one slightly soft biker. Bike's been sat for a good 3 hours. Come up to it. Keys in there. Keys in there. Press it. Nothing happens. Red light. Shake light. Bike starts. The key has gone to sleep in there, so no one can scan it. And that is that. So there isn't anything wrong with the key. It's just new software that no one told us about. Quick disclaimer, I'm not advocating you leave your key in your cubby hole on your 1300. I do it because my bike's locked in a container. Don't do it. I can see the comments writing now. That moron leaves his key in his bike. No, I don't. I was just showing you the key works like that because it's been stationary for a while. Okay.